Hello everyone and welcome to our today's webinar. Today we'll be talking more about the smartest platform for cross-wrap machines maintenance and spare parts. But we can wait a few more minutes for all the attendees to get here and then we'll get started with today's topic. But I can, in the meanwhile, for you, all of you who are already here, introduce myself. So my name is Laura Leskinen. I work as a business development director at Crosswrap. And my main responsibilities are to develop new digital business and services for our customers. And that's what our topic today will handle as well. The smartest and easiest and digital ways of handling maintenance and spare parts. I think we are all here and welcome everyone. Once again, nice to see so many of you here. It's really exciting to tell you more about our latest development and nice to see that people from all over the world have been able to join our webinar. And we'll send also the recording afterwards as well. But we'll keep today's agenda quite simple and short, so you get to see our latest development in action as well. But let's jump to the agenda itself. So today we'll be talking about the smart ways to help cross-wrap machines, maintenance and spare parts. So mainly talking about our digital tool Crosswrap Smart customer portal. I'll tell you more about what it is and what it does and show you the actual demo. I think often everyone's at least eager to see the portal in action. So that's the smart way to handle our machines, maintenance and spare parts. So after the demo, then we'll go and show how you, if you're our customer already, you can register to the customer portal. And then in the end, we'll have good time for questions as well. So if you have any questions, you can send them in the questions box and we'll go through them in the end. So all the questions are welcomed here. Good. Let's get started then. I wanted to start this topic telling you a bit briefly about our digitalization project and where it all came from and where we are heading in our development as well regarding the maintenance and spare parts. For about the past year and a half, we at Crosswrap have been working on our digitalization and the base to serve our customers better online. We want to be able to offer our customers services also online because, as probably many of you there as well, mainly use digital tools in your daily work, and that's where the world has been for quite many years, and that's where we want to keep up with the trend as well and serve our customers better online. And where it all started, we started to think about how we could serve our customers better. Given that we have customers all over the world, how to be available for our customers, regardless of the time zone. That's the first part. How could we make our customers' life easier with online services? So that's where it all started from. And of course, we have received feedback from our customers on these topics and noticed in our daily work as well that how could the ordering spare parts or service be easier for you as a customer? How could you find all the relevant information about your machine? Preferably in one place. So that's where we started working on and building our digital platform for our customers. And it's definitely a continuous work. And I'll tell you a bit more where we are heading there as well. So, and kind of like my philosophy there in the development is to listen customers. What would help you in your daily work? What would bring you as a customer more value? Since I believe that together we can make services that will help both of us. And I'm always open for discussions on what we could do better and how we could help you as a customer or partner, even how we could help you better in the service side. And I think in my opinion, one key factor or even solution here is also data. And we believe that the value that we can offer you comes through the data. So what we have started is that we want to start collecting more data from our machines, so that this is something in the future as well that we are able to offer better mechanical stability, for example. So the potential disruptions could be forecasted and operation optimization could be adjusted. So monitoring the data is definitely a big part for the smart ways to help our machines maintenance and spare parts. But also, in addition to the monitoring, the machine data, what we can collect from different data points, helps us to design better services that are based on our customers' wishes. And this will definitely, we want to help to increase the efficiency and improve your processes there as well. And the first part of this development is the Crossref Smart, a digital customer portal that we launched earlier in the summer at the IFAD Expo that brings all the machine data in one place. That's where we are heading next. So Crossref Smart is the customer portal that combines all the data in one place. You can quickly from there access your machine's details and spare parts. And how we have developed the whole portal is that you can only see relevant information from your machines. You can only find correct spare parts for your machine. So we have collected in the background all the data points, all the data we have for your machine, and brought it up in one place. Even though if you have multiple machines, you can see all of them in one place. So you definitely don't need different accounts for different machines. So everything is collected in one place. It includes the manuals of your machine, spare part web shop, service report, and machine history. And as discussed, what's coming up already in this year is the machine reporting there as well. So hopefully everyone who already has our machine has registered or is going to register, so you can keep up with the updates and new services we are bringing up there. But what's the best part of the customer portal is that you can access it with all the devices. So as you can see the pictures below, you can access it with a desktop, tablet, mobile, and anywhere and anytime you want. Only thing you need is the device and an internet connection to log in and find the information. So with this, we wanted to make the process of ordering the spare parts much easier so that you can find the correct spare parts anytime you need. And of course, all the machine information like manuals, you can access them quickly from one place, and you know that everything will be in the future as well in one place. But this is a brief introduction to the topic. I think everyone's eager to see it in action, so I prepared a small short demo of this. So I'll switch my screen to the video and show you in action how it looks. Just a moment. Good. So this is the customer portal in action, as you can see. Once you log in, you can see all the information, all of your machines here. Even though if you have multiple machines, you can see all of them there. Over there, the first look, you can see basic information like serial number, warranty information, and then there's another tab for manuals. And by clicking that, you get to access the different manuals and the folder structure first. For example, if you're looking for safety and maintenance instructions, click that and it will open all the relevant files there. For example, if you're looking for maintenance instructions, you can find them there. Click on it, it will open it to another tab, or just select it and download it on your computer. And then you can of course go back to the folder structure if you need any other manuals like or spare part drawings from there. So that's where you can find all the manuals in one place. Next part is the web shop. So spare part web shop that you can find under the eShop button, and it will take you to the web shop itself. So there you can find all the relevant spare parts for your machine. So you shouldn't see any parts that shouldn't belong to your machine. On the left side, you can see all the different spare parts for your machine. You can scroll down them, you can click on them and find the correct spare part from there. There we have the availability information. You can see which parts are available. You can see pictures and price and description. Then another way to use it is the machine tree and sub-assembly tree up there. So if you're, for example, looking for spare parts for your belt conveyor, you could select it from the sub-assemblies tree and it will open the spare part drawing for you. You can zoom in, find the correct spare part based on the numbers that are pointing the correct spare part. If you're, for example, looking for the conveyor belt, you could find from picture, so number 3 here, and then scroll down in the list, find the position number 3 there, and then add it in your shopping cart. Simply as that. Then you could continue your shopping there, add other relevant spare parts, or then click yourself in the shopping cart and go through the normal checkout process. So fill in your information and we'll receive your order, check that everything's okay, and send the parts for you there. So that's a quick glance on the customer portal and web shop, what you saw there in action. And definitely I recommend everyone to register in the customer portal so that you can get access there and see it in your eyes, see from your machine how the different spare parts look, because it's of course individual for all of our customers based on your machine. So where you can register from is from our web page. So you can register from crossrep.com/register. My colleague will provide you the link in the chat, so you can just click on the web page, or there's another option to just go to our web page, and there on the upper right corner there is the Crossrep Smart button, so you can click on that. and select from there register. That's the same place where you later on can log in as well. So that's where to get started. So please register after this webinar or now, and then you get to experience the smart portal in your eyes. But that's briefly about our topic today, to show you how our new spare part orders and service and maintenance works. Now would be the perfect time for some questions. So if you have any questions, please feel free to fill them in the questions box, and we'll be answering them now. And of course, you can reach me anytime afterwards as well if you have some specific questions. But let's see if we have some questions here. Well, there's one already. Is there a limit on how many users we can add? No, there's no limit on how many users you can add. So once you click the registration link, access the customer portal, there's an account tab where you can add more users. So that's what I would prefer and recommend as well, is to add have multiple users in the customer portal. So whenever someone needs an access to the manuals, for example, they can just log in and find the latest versions. And that's probably the best place also to keep your manuals as well. Of course, you can download them in your own systems, but if something gets updated, you can always find the latest manuals from our customer portal. That's good. Yeah. Any more questions? I think there's another one there. We're using our internal purchasing system for spare parts. How should I send my spare part orders? Yeah, I think you mean, if I understand you correctly, that even though you have the internal system you use for the spare part orders, how to handle them with the web shop. And this is actually a really good question, and it's quite frequently asked from our customers as well. That's really good that you have the system as well. You can definitely use both of them. You can, what our customers have told me for now is that they use our web shop to see the availability information, price, item number, and check that it's the correct spare part. They use that and then fill it in their purchasing system or ERP system. So that's definitely one way to just use and check that you have the correct spare part and all the relevant information that you can send the purchase order or the request for the spare parts from your system. Or another way would be to complete the order in the web shop and then download the order confirmation in your system. So that could be definitely one option as well. Good. I guess those were all the questions we received today. So if you have any more questions, you can find my contact details from there. So if you want to ask me some questions about the portal or any of our digital services, happy to help you, always happy to share ideas there. But yeah, thank you for participating today. Nice to have all of you here, and have a good day.